What's up, everybody? Jersey here from windowcleaner.com and, of course, WCR Nation. Here it is Wednesday all day, and we're here with Mr. John B. What's up, man?
How you doing?
Doing superb. You're getting some snow, and I'm not, so I'm doing quite well.
Yeah, we got snowmen, we got, hot chocolate, we got it all over here.
Just enjoying it. Enjoy it. Welcome to working from home. Now you get to see it and go, oh, hey, I don't have to go out and do anything today if I don't want.
Right, not worried about the plows and stuff.
That's right. That's right. But yeah, so if you guys are watching, make sure to jump in, say hi, tell us where you're from, what's the temperature, and if there's snow there. I want to say what's up to Chase Rigdon on YouTube, and of course the Window Guys, who is dialed into us, by the way. I love that he is here all the time. So what's up, man? I'll be your guest tomorrow and teach you to tie snell knots. I can only guess that that's some fishing term for catching catfish. He's like a world-renowned fisher, by the way.
Oh, really?
Just so you know. And Mike Nichols also loves your mustache. So.
Ah, sweet. Yeah,
unless he's talking about mine.
Show us the ropes there. Well, you had something going for a little while, right?
I did, yeah. This is my No Shave November, though. This is about as much as I get right here. So. But yeah, so today we want to talk a little bit about websites. Like, first off, I want to put it out there that websites are the absolute most important thing that you could do for your company. It's the best ROI if you're having them SEO'd well. It just makes a lot of sense, and people are planning it now. You're seeing a lot of that kind of in the pro groups with just like getting it all in and planning it and kind of getting things figured out.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because there's a couple of ways you could start. I think a lot of people start with the Facebook account, either for their personal business and then get into, I don't know if you do solo stuff and then you get into your bigger business, set a Facebook up for that as well. Yeah, but if you start off with a Facebook, I think that's a good route where you can get some posts going, get some, pictures uploaded at the very least, and then figure out your route for getting a website going.
And it's free. That's the best part about Facebook. And one thing, if you really are utilizing Facebook, you're using that targeting. So like you can find like search moms of whatever your town name is, and you're going to find a great group, not to spam, but to kind of help people and put stuff out there. And you're creating a presence at that point. So yeah, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, any kind of content you can put out, as far as just like, even if you have a friend like take pictures of you while you're, cleaning their windows, or just to get it going, anything to keep it. From my perspective, not actually being a window cleaner, I kind of just look at, when I look for a service or something like that, what's their reach on Facebook or an Instagram or something like that. You want to see that activity.
Yeah, B-roll is like super important. I always tell people too, when you're on a job site, even if you have staff, have your techs take one picture a job, like one picture of something. It could be like every job it's squeegeeing or something. I mean, the angles will always be a little bit different. The lighting will be different. The everything will be different. But B-roll is super popular. Any kind of pictures create content, and content lives forever. So get as much as you can, put it out there. If you have a website, make sure that you're staying relative with that, or not relative, staying frequent, new, fresh, and keep your content going. That's the one thing that the crawlers really do well now, is they find websites and they rank them on if it makes sense, if it's credible, if it's real. All of that, if there's fresh content and new things always coming on, the crawlers are going to put you up a lot higher on that one. So,
yeah, I absolutely. I mean, I think it's also, just if you're just like first person shooting a video of washing a window, I mean, anything you can do really. As far as the website itself goes, I think there were a couple of things that I don't know if you wanted to touch on, some key like items that you look for when you go onto somebody's website.
Yeah, there's a bunch of things. By the way, first off, and real quick, if you're watching right now, in the comments, however and wherever you're watching, put your web address there. And everybody else who's watching, if you see a web address, click it, check it out, and give some positive or a creative explanation. It doesn't have to be good. If people always ask me, how's my website? I'm not gonna be like, whoa, everything's great, high five. Like, I'm gonna tell you the bad stuff because you already know the good stuff. But if you're out
Mhm.
there, put your web address there and just let the peers around you see it and give you some critiques. It's really valuable. But yeah,
Yeah, one thing that I look for, as far as like just a web browser, overall, like surfing the web, with services, I look for like a clean website, something simple, you know.
yeah,
Have your links, a couple of images. I always want to see all contact information,
easily.
clearly.
First
Yeah,
thing big
easily.
and click it. Yeah,
Yeah, and then provide like a general idea of where you're located and your service area.
yeah,
Sometimes I see sites where people have like, you know, over a paragraph of where they serve, and it's like
yeah.
not necessary.
There's a
Do the
page for
general
that.
area.
Get them,
Yeah.
get them, give them a taste. Get them excited to kind of learn about your company, and then tell them all that. And you're not writing a whole paragraph. Like if you want to do an about me, hey, know about me, put it on an about me page so that
Hmm.
99% of the people on your site don't read it. You don't have to just
Yeah.
like force feed it to everybody.
Right. Yeah. And maybe you're curious about, maybe people who are, looking into this service, they want to know a little bit about you. So sometimes it's nice to see a little bit of, the owner, or the family, if there's a family involved, and just some pictures of that. It's not necessary, but I think some people like to have a personable kind of, aspect to it.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's one big thing is that people can fall in love with a person. Like I really, really love Mike, aka the
Hmm.
window guys. I don't know his company and I can't fall in love with a company, but I can really build a relationship with a person. Even though
Hmm.
he's one of Austin's customers, it doesn't matter. I can still fall in love with a person. That's what you're trying to do is create a bond with people. And that's where websites come in. Have pictures of you, have like stuff of, don't show the giant mansions because it doesn't make you look like a better company. It just makes people go, well, this guy's used to doing these big jobs. He's not going to want to do a little job like me. Right.
Yeah.
Or, he's not going to waste time on a job like me. It doesn't make you seem like you have any type of more knowledge or any of that stuff. It just kind of isolates people.
Yeah. I mean, it really doesn't take much to win somebody over, by just sharing a couple of key things about you. I think that goes a long way. Another thing that I think might also be important that people would want to consider, if you can and know how to build this into the website, a couple of reviews, and even if it's
Yeah.
just text based, and I think that goes a long way. Just showing off a few reviews if you have any.
Yeah, reviews are our number one thing in any small business is referrals. Referrals a gimme. Like if somebody calls you and says, "Hey, John B told me about your company. I want to get service." I instantly know because they trust John B that they're trusting me, and it's a done deal. I don't have to sell them on anything. With
No.
reviews, when you have enough reviews, it's peer accreditation. It actually becomes a referral. If you have 1,000 5-star reviews and they can go back and read, 500 of those people put some little message about things, they're instantly like, yeah, I trust these guys. Now all of a sudden it comes as a referral, like, hey, I want to use you. They don't need to be sold on anything because they got so many reviews. And reviews are permanently, they're out there. So if you do have reviews, they're gonna live on the interwebs for forever. So yeah, it's really, really makes sense to have it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little, with the website, it's kind of like a little goes a long way. So like you just put in a few, I guess, widgets of like, you throw in your reviews there. I think that's super important. Another small thing I think is put your services offered, because you might be a window cleaner and then offer other things as well. You can have a picture of you like climbing a ladder, even, whatever it is, to, you know, showcase what else you do. If you offer gutter cleaning and stuff like that, I think that's also super helpful.
Yep. Yep. Get people to the website, let the website do the selling for you. If the website turns them into making a call, then you can do your upsells. So yeah, if you guys don't have a website except Mike, because I think Mike I don't know that Mike is looking for more business. I think he's very happy where he's at. But if you're
Sure.
looking for more business, the number one thing you can do is have a website for your company. So go do that. And the number
Just
two thing
another
you can
way.
do, what's that?
Sorry, just another way of being available. It's
Yep.
just another presence.
Exactly. Exactly. And another thing you can do, the number two thing you can do for your company is let John B or I put your orders in, because that's what we do. So if you don't know, John is the newest rep this year. He's worked with windowcleaner.com for like 5 years. He's been here forever doing other things and moves. So he is now a rep. So if you're looking for a rep and you don't want anybody else, talk to John B. John, what's your number? How can people get a hold of you?
Yeah, thanks. My number is 862-312-2024. I'm always available here. You can reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you gear up for spring.
Yeah, even just shoot him a message and say, "What's up?" Say
Yeah.
you have an awesome mustache, because apparently that's what everybody wants to point out. So,
Oh my God.
but anyway,
I'm
I
talking
definitely
about getting rid of it.
I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out. We do these lives every single day. Wednesdays, always John's B's day. So tune in every Wednesday if you want to see him. Make sure to text him and let him know what's going on. Put your website down in the comments. Let everybody pick it apart, tell you what's going on with it. But more importantly, we'll see you again tomorrow.